Today we're doing something pretty damn awesome. We all know Arctic, right? Those mad Germans who make literal ice blocks to cool down PC hardware. Well, now they're making an ice box to put your PC hardware in, and it's called the Xtender. We got a killer request from the guys at Arctic, LunatechIT, and NAG Magazine to put together a showcase build that's headed straight to Rage 2025 for you guys to see and experience for yourselves. This is Arctic's very first dive into the PC case game, and holy hell, are they making a statement. Arctic's been crushing it for almost 25 years now, starting with cooling solutions, insane fans, beast mode tire coolers, award-winning AIOs, and that MX6 thermal paste that's basically the gold standard these days. Now this is the Xtender VG model. VG stands for vertical GPU.
You naughty.
It comes with a built-in vertical mount and a PCIe Gen 4 riser cable straight out the box. No extra hassle, just plug and slay. That sounded way better in my head. This is the black version. You also get a white extender as well as a mirror black finish one. This glass is like a slab of obsidian. It screams premium. It looks like it belongs on a pedestal in a modern art museum, definitely not under your desk. Not only is this very PC going to be on full display at the BT Games stall at Rage 2025, if you're in South Africa and hitting up the expo, swing by, check out the rig in person, check out the lineup of Arctic hardware on sale, and snag some awesome giveaways courtesy of Lunatech. I reckon this might be the coolest looking rig at the hottest event in SA. Enough talking cuck, let's crack this open and build. Now the Xtender is an EATX mid-tower that says build big or go home, but in a sleek, sort of understated vibe. Just clean, premium engineering. It's pretty big too, sitting at 529 millimeters deep, 231 millimeters wide, and 592 millimeters high. Out of the box, it's already loaded with 5 of Arctic's new Pro Series ARGB fans. 3 beefy P14 Pro reverse blade fans up front on the side intake, and not one, but 2 120mm P12 Pros at the rear for exhaust. Airflow, we're summoning hurricane levels at full tilt, with the P12s ramping up to 3000 RPM, but they can also be whisper quiet while staying super efficient, and that ARGB glow is subtle but stunning. Perfect for syncing without blinding you. And get this, there's room for dual 420mm radiators, unheard of in the mid-size chassis space. One on top and one on the side. If you want to flex custom loops or massive AIOs, the Xtender's got your back. But for this build, we're keeping it elegant and minimalist, like a tuxedo for your components. Speaking of, paying tribute in the belly of this beast are: the motherboard is an MSI X870 Gaming Plus Wi-Fi. Solid features, great VRM cooling, 4 full-size PCIe slots, and that clean black aesthetic. An AMD Ryzen 7 9700X. Mid-range king with plenty of cores for gaming and productivity. For our GPU, we've got an NVIDIA RTX 5070 from Palette, vertical mount ready with all the modern features like ray tracing and DLSS for battery smooth 1440p gaming. Our RAM was graciously sponsored by Wootware. They sent us 32 gigs of King Bank DDR5 6000 mega transfer at CL26. With RAM prices what they are right now, Wootware, thanks. For storage, Brewtech stepped up and sponsored us with a Team Group MP44L 1TB NVMe. And to power it all, we've got an Antec 850 watt CSK Pro power supply, which is ATX 3.1 and PCIe 5.1 ready, and of course sponsored by the goats over at Progenics. And lastly, for cooling, we've got the all-new Liquid Freezer 3 Pro 240mm, which will keep the CPU as cold as your ex's heart. I've got the 360mm, I adore it, it's the best AIO I've personally ever used. The Xtender's toolless design is basically cheating at PC building. Side panels pop off with ease, we have magnetic dust filters, drive bays galore. Front glass can also be removed with 6 screws up top and at the bottom, which can really help with space when building. And a vertical GPU mount, it's got 0 sag. Turning your graphics card into the smug centerpiece it always knew it was. Trophy, please. It's the damn Oscar for best overkill in a supporting role. Along with these pre-installed Arctic Pro fans, which are absolute gluttons for fresh air. They suck the air out of the room just to keep your stuff cool. We're going to be strapping the Liquid Freezer 3 Pro up top as exhaust, smashing hot air out faster than your GPU regrets mining crypto in 2020. We're not going for overkill here. Save that for the benchmark bros flexing their e-pins on Reddit. This here's pure nerd erotica. And there she is, the Arctic Rage exhibition rig, hotter than your mom was in the 90s.
He ain't lying.
I'm in awe of this Monolith. That's what you should have called it, Arctic, the Monolith. I mean, the Xtender is a nice name, but this, it's the Monolith. Totally, right? Maybe name the next one the Monolith. Look, let's be real. The parts in here are not bleeding edge, except for the RAM. The RAM, 6,000 mega transfers at CL26. So yes, okay, the RAM is cutting edge. The rest of the system is a solid mid-range system that crushes 1440p gaming and side-eyes your content creation in submission. But damn, the Xtender elevates it to God tier E-pin levels without screeching RGBTQ into your eyeballs. It's not just a case, it's a canvas. This build proves you don't need $5,000 in parts to make something jaw-dropping. The Xtender does the glow up and all the heavy lifting with style and substance. Two things to keep in mind. One is directed at you, the potential customer. It's a fingerprint magnet. It shows everything. You touch it and it's just like fingerprints. Keep that in mind. I've had to keep a
1 week later.
I've had to keep a luppy close by working on this thing because it's not the easiest to handle. Once you've set it up, don't touch it again.
No touchy. No touchy.
Just don't. Once it's looking clean, it looks beautiful. Secondly, this is at Arctic and also the customer. These back fans, lovely. You have two 120s at the back here. However, the RGB cables are not long enough to reach where they need to go. Both cables are sort of cable tied up and hooked at the top of the case here. And the only way I was able to route them was, instead of going out and back in again, was actually physically underneath the motherboard. Be careful of doing that. Obviously, the back of the motherboard has sharp little solder points and you don't want them to, rip open a wire or whatever, but that's how I had to do it. I think Arctic in your next one, or maybe just, include an RGB extender cable. The extender for the extender. If you're at Rage 2025, hit up the BT game stand to see this beautiful specimen in person. Oh, and I guess the Arctic Xtender will be there too. Well done, Arctic. Your debut chassis, in my opinion, a triumphant slam dunk success. I can't wait to see what you guys drop next. A huge and massively gargantuan thank you to Wootware, Progenics, and Brewtech for sponsoring the parts that made this build a reality. You are all equal parts awesome and handsome.
So hot right now.
Thanks for watching, nerds. I had an absolute blast putting this together and I hope you enjoyed the ride with me. If this inspired you to grab an extender, plan your own build, or just geek out over clean aesthetics, please hit that like button, subscribe for more builds, reviews, and other stuff, and drop a comment, what's your dream PC case? And to remind you guys, there are going to be some rad Arctic products on sale, as well as awesome giveaways from Lunatech. Catch you in the next one. Okay, thanks, bye.